You've received a secret reward from Jeff Bezos, only 3 minutes left. It's incredible how life sometimes presents these fleeting moments, moments that arrive without warning, moments that demand immediate attention. The universe, in its strange and mysterious ways, often gives us these rare chances to recognize that something extraordinary is waiting for us. We don't always see it when it appears, because we are too busy with our routines, too engaged in the endless demands of daily life, too caught in the repetitive patterns that make us forget the vast potential that lies dormant within us. But when it does appear, when an opportunity knocks in such a sudden and electrifying way, it is impossible to ignore the urgency. That urgency is the spark that awakens something inside us, something that has been quietly waiting for recognition, something that compels us to rise, to act, to engage with life in a deeper, more meaningful way. Opportunities like these are rare. They do not linger, and they do not wait for the hesitant. They demand courage, decisiveness, and a willingness to step into the unknown. Life's most transformative moments are often disguised as fleeting chances, as brief windows that close as quickly as they open. There is no time for hesitation because hesitation is the thief of potential. Every second that ticks away carries with it the weight of lost possibilities. And yet every second that is seized carries the promise of growth, of change, of a life elevated beyond the ordinary. It is in these moments that the human spirit is tested, that we confront the limits we have imposed upon ourselves, and that we realize how much more we are capable of achieving than we ever imagined. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast, unexplored landscape, the horizon stretching endlessly before you, filled with unknown adventures and undiscovered treasures. That is what a moment like this feels like. A digital reward from someone as influential as Jeff Bezos is more than a gift, it is a symbol, a reminder, a call to awaken the latent potential within you. It is an acknowledgement that you are worthy of opportunity, that you have the capacity to achieve greatness, and that the universe recognizes your readiness to step into a higher version of yourself. The mere thought of it can ignite a fire in your soul, a drive that pushes you beyond comfort, beyond fear, and into the realm where dreams become tangible realities. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the decision to act despite fear. Every great achievement in history began with a moment of courage, with an individual choosing to step forward when others hesitated. The clock is ticking. You have 3 minutes. In those 3 minutes, your mind may flood with doubts, questions, and what-ifs. Yet, in the very act of acknowledging the countdown, you are engaging with a fundamental truth, that life rewards those who act. Life favors those who recognize the value of immediacy, those who refuse to let fear dictate their choices, and those who understand that hesitation can be the difference between an ordinary existence and an extraordinary one. Every second counts, every action matters, and every decision you make reverberates through the fabric of your life. Now, consider the broader meaning of a reward such as this. It is not merely about the material or the tangible. It is about the principle, the lesson, the reminder that opportunities exist all around us. often hidden in plain sight, waiting for our awareness to catch them. The reward is a metaphor for life itself, a series of chances, a collection of moments that, when seized, have the power to transform us. It is the realization that the universe is not indifferent, it is responsive, and it conspires to elevate those who are ready to step into alignment with their purpose. Recognition, encouragement, and affirmation can arrive in forms we least expect: a sudden email, a phone call, a fleeting message, a digital reward from someone whose name carries weight. What matters is the awareness to see it, the courage to respond, and the commitment to allow it to propel you forward. Every person has within them a wellspring of untapped potential. Too often, it is buried beneath layers of self-doubt, fear, and the opinions of others. We tell ourselves that opportunities are for someone else, that greatness is for someone else, that recognition is for someone else. And yet, the universe does not discriminate. The secret reward is proof of that. It is a mirror reflecting your capacity, your readiness, and your worthiness. The 3-minute window is a reminder that life is fleeting, and that the urgency we feel is not a threat but a gift. It is a call to awaken from complacency, to rise above limitations, and to embrace the fullness of what you are capable of achieving. It is in this urgency that life's lessons are learned most profoundly, because only when faced with the finite do we recognize the infinite within ourselves. Motivation is often misunderstood. It is not merely a fleeting surge of energy or a temporary burst of enthusiasm. True motivation arises from clarity, from a deep understanding of what you value, what you are capable of, and what you aspire to create. It is the alignment between desire and action, between vision and effort, and between potential and realization. When you receive a reward, any reward, it serves as a signal, a recognition that your actions, your choices, and your presence matter. It is a prompt to reflect on the trajectory of your life. To evaluate whether you are living in accordance with your highest potential, and to make adjustments that move you closer to the life you envision. In this sense, the reward is both literal and symbolic. It is a marker of possibility and a catalyst for action. As the seconds tick down, imagine the surge of energy that accompanies the recognition of opportunity. Your mind sharpens, your focus intensifies, and your creativity expands. You are reminded that the only thing separating you from your aspirations is the willingness to act. The universe rewards initiative, perseverance, and courage, and it is often in the moments of perceived pressure that our most profound growth occurs. The 3-minute countdown is more than a limitation, it is a challenge, a test, and an invitation. It asks you to confront your hesitation, to rise above distraction, and to embrace the power that comes from decisive action. In doing so, you are not merely claiming a reward, you are affirming your capacity to engage with life fully, to take risks, and to pursue excellence relentlessly. Life is not a series of guarantees. It is an unpredictable, dynamic, and often mysterious journey filled with uncertainty and surprise. The secret reward embodies this truth. It appears without warning, it demands attention, and it offers an opportunity that may never present itself again. Those who recognize such moments, who act with courage, and who trust in their abilities are the ones who transform fleeting chances into lasting achievements. The reward is a reminder that you are not passive in the universe, that your actions have power, and that your choices matter. It is an affirmation that life is abundant, that possibilities are limitless, and that the only real limitation is the one you impose upon yourself. There is a subtle beauty in urgency. While it can feel stressful, it also serves as a lens, focusing your mind and heart on what truly matters. When the countdown begins, when the seconds slip away like grains of sand through your fingers, clarity emerges. You begin to see the choices before you with unfiltered precision. Which path will you take? Will you stand frozen, watching the opportunity vanish, or will you embrace the momentum and claim what is rightfully within your grasp? Life is full of fleeting moments, but only those who recognize their value, who rise to the occasion, and who refuse to surrender to hesitation, discover the treasures that lie beyond fear. Every opportunity, no matter how small, carries within it the seeds of transformation. The reward from Jeff Bezos is a mirror reflecting the same truth, that recognition, encouragement, and advancement come to those who act decisively, who engage with life fully, and who trust themselves to navigate the unknown. Imagine, for a moment, the ripple effects of acting with courage. One small decision can ignite a cascade of opportunities, each one more significant than the last. Every action taken in alignment with purpose sends waves through your life, touching relationships, career paths, personal growth, and spiritual understanding. The urgency of 3 minutes is not merely a countdown, it is a catalyst. A spark that ignites the dormant potential within you. It challenges you to focus, to discard the distractions that cloud your judgment, and to engage fully with the present moment. Opportunity rarely waits for perfection. It seldom waits for clarity. What it demands is presence, courage, and willingness. Those who seize the moment discover that their capacity for achievement is far greater than they imagined. The human spirit thrives on challenge. When faced with a limitation, a countdown, or a moment that demands immediate action, our inner strength is awakened. It is a reminder that we are capable of more than we give ourselves credit for, that our potential is not static, and that the universe often rewards boldness over hesitation. In life, as in the pursuit of a digital reward, waiting for the perfect time is often an illusion. There is no perfect time. There is only now. There is only the present moment, rich with possibility, filled with opportunity, and brimming with the power to transform ordinary experiences into extraordinary achievements. To act now, even in the face of uncertainty, is to honor the infinite potential within you. Fear is the natural companion of opportunity. When something of value presents itself, the mind instinctively hesitates, questioning, doubting, and imagining worst-case scenarios. Yet, fear is not a signal to retreat, it is a signal to move forward with intention. It is a reminder that what lies ahead is significant, meaningful, and capable of expanding your horizons. Every great innovator, every visionary, every individual who has altered the course of history, has faced the tremors of fear in the face of opportunity. And yet, they acted. They acted not because fear was absent, but because the promise of potential outweighed the weight of hesitation. The secret reward, the fleeting moment, the 3-minute window, all of these are invitations to engage with that same courage, to recognize the immense power of now, and to trust in your ability to rise to the occasion. Consider the symbolism of a reward sent unexpectedly. It is not merely the recognition from another person that matters, it is the acknowledgement that you are in alignment with a higher path. The reward is a whisper from the universe, reminding you that your actions have weight, that your presence matters, and that your contributions are noticed. It is an affirmation that effort, persistence, and intention are never wasted. Every choice you have made, every obstacle you have overcome, and every moment of resilience has prepared you for this instant. The reward is a mirror, reflecting not only your current potential but also the vast possibilities that lie ahead. It asks you to embrace the responsibility that comes with recognition, to honor the trust that has been placed in you, and to rise to meet the challenges and opportunities that await. Persistence is the cornerstone of success. While opportunities may arrive in flashes, the ability to act consistently over time is what transforms moments into milestones. The urgency of the 3-minute countdown teaches an important lesson: action must be both immediate and intentional. Yet, beyond the fleeting moment lies the ongoing journey, the practice of showing up, committing fully, and maintaining focus even when immediate rewards are not apparent. Each act of courage, each decisive choice, strengthens your resilience, sharpens your vision, and builds momentum. The universe responds to persistence, not only in granting recognition but in cultivating the qualities necessary to sustain achievement. The reward is not simply the end. It is the beginning of a larger journey, a call to embrace life with focus, commitment, and unwavering determination. Reflection is equally important in moments of urgency. Pause, even for a breath, and consider the significance of what is unfolding. Life rarely offers tangible reminders of your potential. When it does, the recognition is profound. A reward, a sudden opportunity, a fleeting window, all of these are invitations to acknowledge your worth, your capability, and your readiness to step into a greater version of yourself. Take a moment to internalize the message that you are deserving, that you are prepared, and that the universe aligns to support those who act with intention. This reflection is not idle contemplation, it is the foundation upon which inspired action is built. When clarity and courage converge, the results are transformative, and the ripple effects extend far beyond the immediate moment. The countdown intensifies awareness. 3 minutes may seem brief, yet within this span lies the entirety of choice. You can let the seconds slip away, lost in doubt and indecision, or you can harness them, transforming urgency into focus, hesitation into action, and potential into reality. Life, like this fleeting moment, offers countless windows of opportunity, and the skill of recognizing and responding to them defines the trajectory of our existence. Each moment seized is a testament to courage, a declaration of intent, and an affirmation of self-belief. The secret reward is not merely a digital gift, it is a metaphor for life itself, a lesson in presence, action, and the power of engaging fully with the moment.